Today we got a 1986 Polaris Scrambler 250 three-wheeler. Yeah, it's a pretty rare machine. Polaris only made one three-wheeler and they didn't make it for long. Let's check it out a little bit. So like I said, 1986. I think they made this in 85 and 86. I mean, this one's not in bad shape. It's got the normal Polaris, these the older Trail Bosses, they curl because the seats get so tight, the seat covers. And then this one's ripped, of course, but yeah, so basically it's the same as the old Polaris Trail Boss rear end. I almost think the gas tank's a little different, but, and then they, from what I gathered, they bought Yamaha, the DX225 three-wheeler front end, the forks, and they put that on their Trail Boss back end. So it's got the normal 250cc air-cooled engine, CVT or PVT as Polaris called it. Nice rack on the back. It's supposed to have one on the front too, as I see from other people's machines. Got a hitch on the back, chain driven. This thing does run, however, it's been sitting for a long time. So I get the gas shut off. Let me turn it on and I'll show you. She's just dripping straight out of the air vent out of the top. So I'm going to tear the carb apart and put a new carb rebuild kit in it. This is from Boss Bearing. You can get them from a lot of places, but as you can see, a lot of the big Boss 250s, Scrambler 250, Trail Boss 250, and Explorer 250s are the same. So we'll go ahead and get that ripped apart, see what's going on. Alright, now that we get the carburetor out, let's go ahead and open her up and see what we're guessing it's plugged. You can see all the gunk in there. It's actually not horrible. Our floats are moving up and down. Wow. The needle valve isn't even moving. Try to get a close-up for that. Not even moving. Froze right up. No wonder. Let's try it out. So this has forward, neutral, and reverse. From what I've seen, Polaris didn't sell too many of these, I don't think. They weren't too popular, but 1985 and 1986 is the years they made them. This thing doesn't have any brakes, and one thing about it is, unless you keep that belt engaged, you're just going to go for a ride. This thing freewheels like crazy, but so we're not going to push it too much right here, but it is a 246, I believe, cc air-cooled 2-stroke engine. So it's got pretty decent power. We're gonna see how it goes through the snow. She's going. The CVT actually helps a lot because it's, you know, it maintains the RPMs versus my other three-wheelers. You gotta shift down, shift up. Usually you get stuck quicker with those. This is a heavy three-wheeler though, as far as three-wheelers are considered. Alright, on the trail. So we're going to do a little ride. Of course it's winter time, but we are going to come back and we'll do a top speed run here. We'll see if I can make it up to the landing up here. So this is basically what Polaris did here, is they put the Trail Boss 250 back in 85, 86, well, and further on up, but they made a Polaris Trail Boss 250, the four-wheeler. They basically took the rear end out of that and stuck a Yamaha 225 DX front end on this. And, you know, they called it their three-wheeler. Polaris Scrambler 250. And then later on, of course, you got your 400 and 500 scramblers, the ATVs. We just went through the carburetor. It seemed to be running pretty good, but it's almost got a little flutter to it. Kind of wondering if probably need to go through this motor. The crank seals might be dried out on it. I'm not sure, but I think this is as far we're gonna go, because we're probably gonna get buried like that. But I'm not overly concerned with the motor on this, because I am planning on rebuilding it, doing a little work to it, see if I can get some power out of it later on, maybe this summer or something, spring. And so it'll get all new gaskets and most likely new piston rings. And we might do see if we can send it out, get some porting done, because I guess that really helps these 250s out. I definitely got to rebuild these front forks. They're completely shot. Well, I mean, they got a little bit of spring left to them, but I guarantee there's no oil in it. Yeah, it almost seems a little more doggier than now than it was, so. But I will say, you know, this is a heavy three-wheeler, but it's probably one of the most stable three-wheelers I've been on. It just seems that way anyways. Fully automatic, forward, neutral, and reverse. Kind of a weird shifter spot down there to get to. Almost seems, I'll show you when we get up on the flat going, almost seems like reverse is just about as fast as forward. But there's no way I'm going to make it up in the field. So we're going to go back through the road here where I came from, and then we'll do that little top speed run. You know, really the clutch should be serviced and everything on this, but I just wanted to take it out for a ride. Now, this is one thing, it does not turn great. It just seems to push that front end. There we go. Oh. Yeah, she's not running great at all. We better get it back up to the house. Come on. Oh, you can do it. Come on. I don't know if she wants... Nope, she don't want the gas. She's going. Who knows? We might have just blew it up. I'll have check compression on it when I get back. This is full throttle here. If I let go, it doesn't give me anything. Come on. We're getting there. Made it to the top of the hill at least. I can push it back from here if I have to. Come on. Could be just a bad spark plug. Well, there we go. Well, we're going to try to do the top speed run right now. Obviously, she's not running great, but we'll see what we can get out of it. Poor little motor. that should have cleared it up. Still running pretty rough. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get it back. Check the plug. I'm hoping it's not white, running lean. It actually doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty nice. Huh. Well, we'll go ahead and check compression. Alright, so we got our compression tester in there. Put it up there so we can see it. Hope for the best, but we'll see. Oops. Alright, so we get the compression tester. Go ahead and check her out. It's not looking good. It's reading 70 pounds. Should be at least 120. I have had these go bad on me quite a bit, so I will confirm with another one before I tear into the top end, but that stinks. Oh well. Might be rebuilding it before I actually wanted to.